locked in an apparent eternal struggle. But look closer and their roles blur. Their actions overlap. Their so-called opposition begins to look like an elaborate act. If the devil is truly God's greatest enemy, then why does their relationship resemble a well-coordinated partnership? God, the creator of his own villain. The biblical God is supposed to be the creator of all things, yet the Bible book itself states, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. If God created everything, including evil, then where does Satan fit in? If the devil exists, it's only because God allows him to. The Bible book even confirms this in Job 1:12, where Satan needs God's permission to act. So is Satan truly an independent force, or just another weapon in God's hand? The devil, the convenient scapegoat. Satan is blamed for human sin, yet it was the biblical God who placed the forbidden tree in Eden, knowing exactly what would happen. Who set up humanity for failure? Satan, or the God who deliberately orchestrated the test? When Job suffered, Satan was merely following orders with divine approval. When Jesus was tempted in the wilderness, the devil only repeated what the biblical God had already commanded, testing faith through suffering. If Satan is such a great enemy, why does he constantly play by God's rules? God led the devil to betray Jesus. Judas is condemned for betraying Jesus. But the Bible book makes it clear that this was part of God's plan. The Son of Man will go just as it is written about him. But woe to that man who betrays the Son of Man. Not only was Jesus' betrayal prophesied, but it was also divinely orchestrated. Luke 2:3 states that Satan entered Judas, leading him to betray Jesus. But who gave Satan the authority to do so? John 13:3 clarifies, what you are about to do quickly. Jesus told him, if this betrayal was necessary for salvation, then was Judas truly guilty? And if Satan was merely carrying out the will of God, is he an enemy or an accomplice? Who destroys more? The Bible book is filled with divine massacres, global genocide, the flood. Genesis 7, city-wide slaughter, Sodom and Gomorrah. Satan by contrast, and rarely recorded as rapidly destroying anyone. The Bible book, if destruction is the measure of evil, then who fits the role, the ultimate villain, a rigged battle? If God is truly all-powerful, then why does he allow Satan to exist? The only logical answer is he can't stop him, which makes him weak, or he chooses not to, which makes him complete. A just God would not require an eternal villain to justify his actions. But the Bible book depends on this illusion, because without Satan, there's no one else to blame for the biblical God's cruelty.